Hey, what's up, you guys? It's me, ODRK, the OV, back again with another video, and How Should Have Ended is back with How Madam Web Should Have Ended. Just here to recount my thoughts about Madam Web. It wasn't as bad as people said. Yes, there are some flaws and a lot of things that were done post original Sony plans versus what's going on with the Sony verse now. They took out all their Spider-Man plans and they just decided to make a Spider-Man less movie without mentioning Spider-Man, and the final result, yeah, it's very forgettable. All I can say is that hope they have enough fun with recounting how they should do it. I know Spider-Man might make an appearance in this because knowing there's a Spider-Man in their universe, they might as well just show who it is. So let's take a look.
Friends now. We were strangers and now we're friends.
Stop it.
Maybe the glass is a bit too big and
Whatever the
exaggerated.
future holds, we'll be ready. And you know the best thing about the future? It hasn't happened yet.
How did I not see this coming? Or that. Or that.
So we're jumping straight
What
into the
heck was
ending.
that?
Okay. Oh,
Cassandra Webb just kersplat on the pavement from her high-rise apartment. And then the Ghostbusters ran over her.
okay. And Godzilla.
And then Godzilla stomped on her afterwards. I see that, but why? I think it's a metaphor. Metaphor? Yeah. Like how she expected her solid foundation to hold her up, but instead, it dropped her flat on her face. That's what you see right now? Yeah, don't you? No, I wasn't paying attention. I just saw her fall. Well, let me tell you, her story was like super lame. It couldn't have been that bad. Oh no, my partner! My completely unlikable partner! What will I tell my nephew whose name I can't even say?
Quick,
That's one.
let's use our CPR powers that she taught us.
Should we do something? Oh no.
The fact that they made
There
her
are no
do it
heroes
and her
allowed in
design
this
is like,
story.
wow, they know it too.
Yeah, it's
Because
kinda
like they knew
six
that was one of the
almost
memeable
origin
scenes.
stories at once, except boring. I'm a paramedic. I could take over if you want.
No, she taught us everything we need to know. We got this.
Calling it boring seems harsh. Maybe it's just misunderstood. Maybe it was actually good in the right context. You're saying the woman who's like totally rude to everyone she comes in contact with is actually good? Yeah? You think the woman who talks about her mom dying during childbirth at a baby shower is good?
Strike
Woman
two.
who talks to Ebenezer Scrooge like it can hear her through her television is
Wait,
good?
what?
I mean, maybe she's so bad she's good. In what universe is that ever appreciated?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullcrap. I did not hit her. I did not.
He's a different level of good
Hi,
though.
Clark.
The CPR's not working. But she was such a good teacher. What else can we do?
There's a cafe. Let's go dance on the table in her honor.
Yeah, that's totally normal.
However, maybe it is good. Maybe there are one or two good things about this story. Really? What changed your mind? I'll have to let you know in a few years.
Woo! Work it!
Yeah, that I've,
Spider Lady.
nah, they had fun with this design, and I feel like this is the new one. They knew what they was doing.
That is the reason you wanted to wait before. It wasn't appropriate before.
Woo! Yeah! Uh-huh.
That's it. You're right. Everything about this is awful. I'm gonna make this so it never happened. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
So after all of that, then they become Spider Women. No, not at all. But Cassie will think.
Wait,
about
pitch
being
meetings.
Spider-Man
I just realized who that was for a
when
second. I'm
she
like,
poses
oh.
in front of her Doctor Strange window. Oh wow.
Wow.
Well, so you're looking forward to making more sweet Spider-Man money? Oh yeah, making Spider-Man money is tight.
Here's a bright idea.
Okay.
Why don't you throw this concept straight into the trash and just make good movies instead of trying to make Spider-Man money without actually showing Spider-Man? Hmm?
Ugh. Okay, fine.
Crisis averted.
Hmm.
What? Hey guys, thank you so much for watching.
Okay.
Huge thanks to Ryan George from Pitch Meeting for guest starring
Nothing
in
at
this
the end?
episode. If you haven't seen his pitch meeting for Madam Web yet, go check it out here. Or you can always watch more of our stuff, which I would like that as well. We're starting this new thing called Previously On, so you can watch our first episode on Dune, and then you can watch it again. And maybe again. And, maybe a third time if you want.
Yeah, I guess they're not putting anything at the end of this. But yeah, that was a good little tease because I know whenever they do a Spider-Man thing, I just know it's gonna be some peak comedy because before they made it Spider-Man 3, then they did let the fans decide what the how should have been should be, and then they stopped it for a while, but makes some of this actually made some good points about Madam Web. The fact that you're just going off basic tropes, and I think I said in my review that the movie is like inconsistent in the fact that they can't say Spider-Man and they pause. It's like you can't talk about the thing you own because another studio has it, or the fact that they couldn't connect the dots to actually make this universe work into one because we had Venom, then Morbius, and then now what? Madam Web, Craven, which is also coming out this year in like a couple months. I think it comes out in August. And Venom 3 is supposed to be out by November. So hopefully it ends up being good because to be honest with you, Venom is the only one I actually feel like could have some potential. But after that, Craven, I already know is going to be, it's cool because we're seeing an R-rated Sony movie, but it's not going to have the same feeling as like, we're going to see him in the MCU or we're going to see him in the Spider-Verse. Because if I'm being honest with you, the PS5 version of Craven, that's Craven the Hunter. Even the touch of adding pitch meetings at the end, because if you think about it, somebody would like. I know it's a skit, but if you think about it, I feel like that's the conversation how it went down at Sony. And I guess after that, it's like, what's next? Because Sony hasn't announced any live action Spider-Man movies. I guess Spider-Man 4 counts because it's in the MCU. But after that, I don't feel like they announced any villain-ish style movies because I know we're getting Beyond the Spider-Verse, and I don't know if they're gonna do that after Venom, but I feel like let's see how Craven does, and if they don't show anything with Craven, I guess Venom is the final chapter of this whole Sony universe story. We're not gonna see Morbius again. We're not gonna see possibly Vulture again for a while. Hopefully they can try to bring him back, and we're not even gonna see these three characters because if I'm being honest with you, the Spider Women would have been a good franchise if the Spider Women were the main characters that Madam Web would just support. Because if you think about it, in all the Spider-Man iterations, you see Madam Web as the support character, actually bringing all these Spider people together for the adventure. And it would have been actually nice to see, something's going on with the Spider-Verse where this Ezekiel Sims character is actually trying to kill young Peter Parker, and she would have to send three of her own Spider-Women from different universes and actually save him. That would have actually been a good plot, Spider-Man plus Terminator. But we got the story we got, and hopefully they can try to stop doing this for the future because Sony, we don't want this. We want Spider-Man 4, another Spider-Man 4 from the MCU, and hopefully TASM 3. Because what else can you do with Spider-Man characters if you don't have Spider-Man in it? Alright, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. All my social media is down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.